way to wind down, stress less, and enjoy life more. If I did that more often, it would just make it more enjoyable. This is speech number 6 from her 5th or so competent communicator on vocal variety. The title of the speech is Identities and is 5 to 7 minutes. This is a practice run of her International Speech Contest speech she will be giving at Division H this Saturday as the representative from Area 71. Please help me welcome Sharon Dawson.
Girl Scout, JC, wife. These are a few of the identities I've had throughout my life that I'm proud to share with you tonight. As a child growing up in the Girl Scouts, I learned how to help my community, learn to listen to adults, and learn to earn merit badges. As a member of the community service organization, the Raleigh JCs, I learned to support the community, to serve and grow as a leader, and raise money for important charities like the North Carolina JC Burn Center. I was thrilled on my wedding day to walk down the aisle to become Mrs. Todd Dawson. There's one identity I have that I never wanted, that I never wished for, that I would never wish on any one of you. I received this identity on March 9th, 2009. I went to see a play in downtown Durham for a traveling Broadway production. Walking up the stairs, the grand staircase to the first floor, I needed to catch my breath. Walking up to the second floor, I had to stop. I was getting winded. By the time I got up to the third floor, I had to fully stop and get a glass of water. Finally made it up to the fourth floor, to where my seat was. Why am I so winded? Why can't I catch my breath? Made my way over to my seat. It was 15 minutes into the play before I could breathe normally again. What was happening to me? I woke up at 4 o'clock the next morning, freezing cold. I had a searing headache, and I felt like I was going to throw up. And I had a stabbing pain in my left arm. I had a pounding in my chest, indescribably strong. My husband rushed me to the emergency room, and that is where I received a new identity. Heart attack survivor. Every identity I've had in my life has come with some responsibilities. When I was a Girl Scout, I was responsible for selling cookies. I sold Thin Mints and Caramel Delights to any adult I could see. As a JC, I served as an officer, and I was responsible for motivating volunteers to get up Saturday, 8 a.m., to pick up trash alongside the highway with the Adopt a Highway program. That motivation was beer. As a wife, I have the responsibility to love and support my husband in sickness and in health. As a heart attack survivor, I have responsibilities as well. I have the responsibility to share my story with people like you. I have a responsibility to my health to take one pill every day the rest of my life to help my heart. I have the responsibility to realize I have a genetic disorder. There's nothing I could have done differently. I could have been a vegetarian and run a marathon once a week. It wouldn't have made a difference for my outcome. I have the responsibility to let you know if you have my symptoms, even if you're young and healthy and 33 like I was, you need to take an aspirin and immediately go to the emergency room. I have rewards with every identity I've had in my life as well. I was rewarded as a Girl Scout every time I got another one of those little merit badges for camping in the freezing rain, for camping in the freezing snow, for camping when it was too wet to start a campfire. As a JC, I was rewarded by being able to help the volunteers raise money for the Duke Comprehensive Cancer Center. I was rewarded by being able to take children who needed some clothes to shop for a brand new winter coat that kept them warm and have shoes with no holes in them. I'm rewarded as Todd's wife. Every time he walks into the room and I see his smile, we share a laugh, we play a board game together. I'm rewarded. I'm rewarded as a heart attack survivor as well. Every single day. Every day that I wake up, I'm rewarded. Every day that I can go to work and complain about my clients, I'm rewarded. Every time I can go to a Toastmasters meeting, I'm rewarded. Every time I get to do the dishes because Todd didn't get around to it, I'm rewarded. Every single day I have with my family and friends, I am rewarded. I'm glad I'm able to be here to share my story with you, to tell you about the identities I've had in my life. I'm proud of all of them and surprised by some of them. And I'm proud to say I'm Sharon Dawson, Girl Scout, JC, wife, heart attack survivor.